All right, Leo, here we go. Leo, this is an energies update for the sign of Leo. One of my favorites to pull on, y'all know it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all on different timelines and there's no time in the energy. But if you're here now, you're probably here because I said I was going to do a Leo energies update on my weekly card pull. Because for the first time in a long time, we didn't get any toxin. What I got was a King of Swords. And what I got off of that King of Swords, I could have done a 1-hour video on right there on the weekly reading. What I got was somebody who was done denying themselves their happiness. See, what we've had with Leo here throughout the year is somebody, and I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, at the angle of Leo, you two are so intertwined. But so I say somebody. Somebody has been sitting in toxin. Somebody has been sitting, most of you, whether it's your person or you, again, I don't know. For most of you, it's your person, has been sitting in some sort of toxic situation, either family or marriage or whatever it is. And Leo consistently gets the highest thumbs up ratings on any of my videos. And so I'm pretty sure, and I know this energy well. I have friends who have been in similar positions, and this is the same energy I felt off of that. Is someone who's been just sort of going through the motions, sort of living life on autopilot, just to keep the peace, just to keep things where they are, out of obligation, out of expectations put upon them, or expectations within themselves that they were raised to believe. I don't know. But that King of Swords showed me, and the cards that fell on top of it, showed me that somebody is actually making some moves here very soon. I think we're going to see a lot of movement with Venus retrograde and Pisces entering, or excuse me, Jupiter entering Pisces, especially in January, as you saw from hopefully you watched my Q1, first quarter of 2022 reading, January, February, March. It's a very interesting reading, and it jives with a lot of the energies that are in play right now. That being said, Leo, let's have a look at my pre-shuffle. Well, at this time, these are current energies. And again, they're going to vary. They might be happening for some of you in the middle of January. They might be happening for some of you right now. They might have happened last week for some of you. You're all on different timelines. There's no time in the energy. The energy does not have our clocks and calendars. All right. 9 of Wands is the first card. I talked to the universe. I said, tell me what's going on. Why is that King of Swords there in my weekly reading? That's what I said. Tell me what's going on. Okay. 9 of Wands. Somebody is, I usually like to say stubborn here, but I'm not going to say stubborn. Somebody is stopped in their tracks. All right, you'll see it as I flip through the 5 cards of the pre-shuffle. I got the Knight of Swords, or excuse me, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. They're stubbornly holding on to something here, but it's something that is disappointing to them. They know it's not what they want. Right? It's low, and it's causing them to stay up at night. Somebody's doing a lot of thinking here, too much thinking, in fact, about getting the fuck out. The 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is in the Light Seer deck, my girl with the surfboard who's right on the edge of the cliff, waiting to go in the water. Just looking at the water. Should I go in? Should I not? That's what's here. It's somebody who's stopped. And they know, and they're disappointed with what they have, but they're stubbornly holding on to it, but they want out. And they're up all night thinking about it, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey with the 9 of Swords here. Underneath that is a 2 of Swords. What should I do? What should I do? 3 of Wands. Should I jump in the water or should I stay on the cliff? What should I do? That's all I get off that card. What should I do? That's my 5 cards. The 6th card here, it gets a little fuzzy after 5, but I can tell you what's driving the whole thing is a lot of love. And what's not in the current situation is a lot of love. It's a disappointing Page of Swords. It's nonsense. What I don't see here in my pre-shuffle is any toxin. I think somebody's already made the decision. I do. I feel that off the 3 of Wands. That surfer girl from the Light Seer deck knows she's going in the water. This here in this deck is my flux capacitor. It's lighting up. You see it lit up in the middle. When it lights up, the car disappears. Right now, they're just standing still right this second. Frozen in the headlights of love, I would guess. I'm assuming that's the soulmate connection, or I'm assuming it's the soulmate connection has shown them what love is, and shown them, if nothing else, the soulmate connection showed somebody here that what they have wasn't real. What they have was nonsense. It was bullshit. Let's see where we go. I'm doing this reading for fun. We're going to have a little fun with it so I can loosen the energy, because the energy of your person is stiff, or whoever this is stiff. I need to loosen it up. So I'm going to crack a few jokes here. I'm going to have some fun with it. But I want to know what's going on here, okay? All right. Let's go. Let's see what's up. Let's shuffle the deck here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me the soulmate cycle under the current energies from the angle of Leo. What do we got here? Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. I get to my kestrel field of neutrality, right? Where I sit in my field I used to sit in as a kid, watch those kestrels hunt. That keeps me nice and neutral for your readings. Don't mean I won't be funny. Yeah. I said we didn't see the toxic in the pre-shuffle, and now I know why. Before the cut is this card I'm going to show you. It's why we're here. It's the angel. Yeah. I'm asking the universe about that King of Swords that showed up in your weekly reading. It's right here. It's the card of the angel. It's angel energy. It's the 12-12 energy in part. You know, this card symbolized it for me. But it's somebody who is woke the fuck up. They are standing still. They are still confused. It's a big step for somebody. This person's been horribly stubborn all year. I've been yelling at Leo's person. Whoever it is, somebody. I've been yelling at somebody. They've been stubbornly staying in it, probably just to keep the peace, like most people do. If you research it, you'll see most people stay in bad marriages because it's easier. It's the number one reason. Any therapist will tell you that. Any marriage counselor, they'll tell you the same thing. Oh, these two people are just in it because it's too much of a pain to leave. There's too much money tied up, or they're making excuses about family, or what would the family think. This is somebody who's very concerned, whoever this is, about what other people think. I suspect they were raised that way from some of the extendeds I've done. Angel is here, and the Ten of Cups is here. They're dreaming about happiness. This is someone who's done with the toxic. I'm going to say it, and I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. That Venus retrograde, that girl, that surfer girl over here in the Light Seer, that Three of Wands, is jumping in the water. That flux capacitor, our Three of Wands from the animal deck, it's sending that DeLorean out of there. Okay? It's hitting 88 miles an hour. You're going to see some serious shit here. The vast majority of you, anyway. I can't account for free will. But somebody's going toward their happiness. Somebody knows the angel energy gets rid of devil energy. Devil energy is toxic. There's somebody's been sitting in something toxic all year that I've been pulling on. And I pulled on it last year, and they were in it too. For a lot of them. Okay? That energy was there. It's been there. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. We'll give the deck a final shuffle. Give me the soulmate. Am I upside down? I'm upside down. Give me the soulmate cycle. And the for the angle of Leo. Current energies. Everything that's in play. And I'm including near future energies, by the way, in my request to the universe here. Let's go. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean when I say that. It knows what I mean. All that shuffling I just did, all that fucking shuffling, our overall energy, the card that's crossing the angel that we had before the cut is the angel again. It's unreal. Okay? This is that's crazy. It's double angel energy. And that's why we got the Ten of Cups after that. It is minor arcana. It is up to their free will. What's fueling this? Temperance. This is communication, by the way, but this is action forward. As I say, this is action forward. I didn't know what's under there. I didn't look. I pull, and I get the Fool. Which, by the way, was the card at the bottom of the deck when I picked this deck up to shuffle for the pre-shuffle that I gave you. The Fool. Somebody's out of there. Somebody wants to go toward their happiness. That's why that King of Swords was in the weekly reading. I'm actually happy to see this. I am, because Leo's been sitting in toxin for too long and wasting their life. Or somebody has here. I don't mean Leo in general. I mean, your person, somebody. I can't tell you apart, so I say somebody. But somebody's gone. And it's because the angel energy, it's no longer, the toxin no longer has an effect. They've seen the light. Okay? And that's sort of what the King of Swords is about too. Truth. He holds Archangel Michael's sword of truth. But he takes action. Right? All right. You don't fuck with the King of Swords. I don't think, whoever this is, I don't think you fuck with them right now. I think they got some determination. Let's see. This is the energy around the connection. This is how your person feels, or how somebody feels in their emotions. I can't tell you apart, so roles can be reversed here. This is how somebody feels in their soul about the other person. Could be your person about you, could be you about your person. You know, again, Leo reading, tricky. Hidden energies here. I'm going to talk to the universe, tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. This person, whoever I'm pulling on here, I've been pulling on them all year. Anything's possible. This person is an excuse machine who has been core programmed probably since childhood to be sitting in toxic. You know, they almost, if they're married, I'll give you the example. And they don't have to be married, but marriage is a good example. There are people who believe, who were raised to believe, or just believe, you just make it work. You don't get, I mean, you know, you just do it. This could be one of those people, I don't know. But it looks like they're gone. Let's see. What's the first card out after Double Angel here? And the Fool. What's the energy of the connection right now? Your connection, the soulmate connection. The Four of Pentacles. It's crickets chirping. They're holding back. They're busy with something on their side. That's the energy I get off that. All I'm drawn to here is the white in the middle. They're busy with something else. They're holding back. I don't even get the fear off that card. I just get, I'm taking care of some shit. Okay. It's minor arcana. I don't know if I think they're standing still right now from the pre-shuffle. Kind of sitting in 2 swords, 3 wands. But, let's see. How does somebody feel in their emotions? This is where we dig in to them. 4 of Wands. When the 4 of Wands fall here, for most of you, this person's married or in a relationship. Okay, when it falls in this position in my reading. They want a happy new beginning. They want to go toward their happiness. That 10 of Cups that came after our angel before the cut. And our angel is the overall energy for the reading. The whole reading is clarifying the angel. They're just in a holding pattern right now on something. They want a new start. I'm trying to take in as much energy as I can to help you guys out. I need this card to do it. This card's going to be the bookend here. And this one's down the middle. Let's see what's here. How does somebody feel about this, about you, about the other person in the connection, in their soul? All right. I'm just gonna read this normal and just know that roles can be reversed, okay? So I'm going to say, how does your person feel about you? How do they feel about you in their soul? And again, roles can be reversed. But yeah, they want a new beginning. I knew it was going to be something like that. I knew it. It's about to happen. These 2 cards together, the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, pretty much equal a 3 of Wands. Okay? It's that kind of energy. That girl who's in Light Seer who's about to jump in the water. She's looking at the water. I said I felt that from the pre-shuffle. They want to start over with this connection. They know it's their happy new beginning. Okay, that's why I wanted to throw this card. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk. I can't wait to clarify this. Oh, I cannot fucking wait. Hold on, let me straighten up here. What's the universe got to say here? All right, it's red with the 4 of Pentacles, which will be helpful. 10 of Wands. Yeah, they're standing still. They're under a lot of pressure right now. Again, it could be somebody who is holding firm to tradition. That's an energy I get here. I don't know if that's for everyone watching, okay? There's a lot of people watching this video, 10, 20,000 people. But for somebody, their person is holding to tradition. They were taught to behave and stay in the toxin because that's what you do. Or maybe their parents got divorced and it wasn't a pleasant experience for them and they said, I'm never going to leave anybody. It's like an abandonment issue. Mommy left daddy, so I'll never leave anybody. You know, that kind of thing. They remember how they felt as a child and they don't want to put their child through it, or something along those lines. You know, apply it to your situation. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. Either way, regardless of your situation, they're holding back. They're just in a holding pattern. They want a new beginning with this soulmate connection, and they want a happy new beginning. But they know they're not going to get it with what they got, because they're disappointed with what they got. This soulmate connection, for the angle of Leo in particular, showed somebody that what they had wasn't real. I said that before, and I'm going to say it again because it's coming out here. Okay? And this angel card is proof of it. Temperance. Temperance has a lot of meanings. Patience, balanced energy. We can get all fancy with it and say it's Archangel Michael, the sword of truth. It's a great blue heron. He's a patient hunter. You know, there's the patience aspect. This is just pure angel energy here. There's no devil on the table. I got the angel crossing the angel in my pre-cut. Okay, the angel came back again. My read here is pretty tight. This is a pretty solid energy read. All right. I think for most of you, your person's in another relationship. Somebody here is. Okay, roles can be reversed. Somebody's in another relationship, and it's the same toxic shit that I've been pulling on all year. But the toxin is gone now. It's not gone. It's still a toxic situation. It's just they can't feel the toxin anymore. They're tired of it. Now they've resolved to get away from the toxin. But that's causing a burden, because this person does care a lot about what other people think. I pick up on that. They're very concerned with what they could be very vain. They could be the Burger King, you know? They could be a little bit of an entitled fuckwit. I don't know. Got to have it their way, controlling. Do they control everything and control what they can? You can't control emotions, and I think somebody's learning that. That's one of the things angel energy teaches us. This is soul energy right here. And in the soul, they want an Ace of Wands, whoever this is. What's the potential final outcome here? Remember everything I just said. I took a sneak peek at the card. I won't lie to you. I know what it is. Remember everything I just said. All right? This person wants a new beginning, whoever this is, in this connection, in their soul. They want it. They know it's the happy new beginning. What they've got on their side, they're trying to figure out. It's a burden for them to get rid of it, but the Star. This is one of the best cards to fall here in my reading in the final outcome. This is fabulous. It's red with the Four of Wands, but it's feedbacking off of this and this. So it's going like this. Energy, I'll show it to you. Like that. That's what it's doing, which is all causing this. Holding back. I'm not doing anything right now. It's the old philosophical principle. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. Okay? At the moment. There's a lot of burden here. The universe is bringing out this Ten of Wands for a reason, but I want to show you something. The Ten of Wands resets. Tens are the end that reset to a new beginning. The Ten of Wands resets to the Ace of Wands. But I want you to look at the order they came out in. They didn't come out in this order, where they feel a great burden about the burst. They're going to come your way. Boom, the universe says there's a new beginning happening. They came out in reverse order. The new beginning with you is what's causing this person a lot of stress, because they have to deal with something on their side that's been long term. That's why this is all delayed. That's why it's been delayed. Your person, whoever this is, you or your person, I don't know. I'm just going to say your person. Your person has not made decisions. They've been running on autopilot just to keep the peace and make things work and do what's expected of them, like a good little boy or a good little girl. There's some sort of energies around this person, and it's not showing up in the reading. I'm giving you an energy read here. There's energies around your person that are very toxic, very controlling of the person, which is causing your person to want to control as well. It's bleed over. It's a lot of what I talked about in the extended for the Pisces, for Jupiter and Pisces the other day. All right, it's a lot of that. I said for that reading, the devil is in the Whopper, not the Burger King restaurant itself. It's that kind of energy. This is communication here. They're going to come off the fence. Let's clarify, and let's use another deck to do it. Let's do this right. Let's see because we got matching energy here with the crossing of the pre-shuffle. 2 temperance cards. There's a lot of angel energy here. Normally when I pull a Leo reading, those of you that have been around a while know that it's toxin upon toxin upon toxin. I don't have any toxin on the table. You might think the Ten of Wands is toxin, but it's not. It's the energy around them that's toxic, that's causing the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands within your person is, how do I get this happy new beginning? How do I fix this soulmate connection? How do I get this back? How? When you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. For most of you, this involves a marriage or a long-term commitment of some kind on their side. And it's been delayed until they get this shit together. Let's go. I'm going to take the little light seer, or the little animal deck, same deck, smaller deck, different deck, and clarify. But before I do that, I'm going to show you something. When I pick up this deck randomly, at the bottom is the Burger King. This is amazing. This reading is divinely guided. This is your person. This is whoever this is. The Burger King is walking away from something toward their happiness. Walking away from 8 cups, broken 8 cups toward 9 cups of happiness. Yeah. Something, yep, here we go. A lot of this has to do with Jupiter and Pisces. A lot of it has to do with that. I got 2 9 of Cups to open that reading the other day. The Jupiter and Pisces reading, I got a 9 of Cups as the overall energy and a 9 of Cups as the first card out. Why is that significant? Well, I don't usually read cards by the astrology, so I never pointed it out, but by the astrology, 9 of Cups is Jupiter and Pisces. That's why. Yeah, it's a big January is going to be, the end of December and January is going to be a big deal here. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? I just read energy. The cards are just pretty pictures for you, so I don't always point out a lot of shit. I know all the trivia, but sometimes I'll mention numerology and shit around the cards because the universe deals with numbers. But whatever the case, that's a mighty fine coincidence, isn't it? A little coinky dink. Let's see what we got here. 4 of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is it here? Yeah, we're holding. Bottom of the deck, Major Arcana, a Hangman. You don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. We're on the fence. This is something that's been on the fence all fucking year. This is something that's been on the fence for a while. Okay? A while is going to be different for all of you. Could be weeks, could be months, could be years. But I know, from me, pulling on this energy for the last 10 months here on YouTube, somebody's been on the fence. This is old energy. Let's see if they come off the fence, shall we? 2 of Wands. Yeah, they do. 2 of Wands. It's setting the intention to let something go and go toward a whole new life. They're just right now, right this second. It's Hangman. It's chill. Just shh. Crickets chirping. Right. Quiet. Bye-bye. Death card. I wasn't even worried. I don't look at the cards. I'm telling you right now. Whatever they got on their side for the majority of you, they're done. I've never seen this in a Leo. I've seen the Leo reading where the person is done and they want out, but then they don't do anything. You know, like we clarify the reading and it goes and nothing's happened and they're just sitting on their hands. When I saw that King of Swords come out in the weekly pull the other day, on Saturday, for the week that we're in now, the 19th through the 25th, I knew Venus retrograde was working its magic. And the other punch to the gut is going to be when Jupiter goes in Pisces, because that's pure magic. And our full moon we just had in Gemini released some magic. It opened the door for magic to happen. This is a whole new, the 2 of Wands and Death card, right? It's a whole new world. It's somebody getting, this card in minor arcana says they're getting rid of one thing and going toward something new. This card says something is dying and they're going toward their happiness. It leads right to here. They want, and we know they want the long term with you. They want the new beginning with this soulmate connection, because that's right here. But we have a reversal of things here. We have this which should lead to an Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands backtracking to this. These cards are read together. This is a real burden for some reason. I can't wait to clarify that. But first, we got to go through the reading. What's the Four of Wands? Tell me about how they feel, whoever this is. How do they feel in their emotions? Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? What's your sign again? Oh, it's Leo I'm pulling on, isn't it? Isn't it Leo? Isn't that a lion of some kind? Leo energy. This is I told you there's determination here. Angel energy, double angel energy in this reading. Two temperance cards crossing each other in this reading. Because this card crosses the card before the cut in my reading. There's no devil energy here. There's nothing. They are done with the fucking toxin. They just don't know how to deal with it. That's what this as we go through, I learn more and more about why this Ten of Wands is here. They don't know how to deal with it, but they're going to. The 10 resets. The 10s are the end that lead to something. 9s are the end in tarot. 10s are the end that lead to something else. It's done, dead, over, done. They're done with the burdens. Done. They want a new beginning. They want to be happy. They want to move toward their happiness. We saw it in the pre-shuffle with Temperance and then the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of major arcanas coming out in all the right places here. I won't lie to you. My baseline doesn't have too many. Got one in a good place here. And it's got one here. And it's got one here. That lion is one of the roses from the Two of Cups in his deck. Somebody's going to do this time. A vast majority of you, somebody's getting out of the toxin, no matter what the family expects, no matter what the tradition is, no matter what they understand now what love really is. And it's this connection, this soulmate connection that showed them that. What's on top here? 8 cups. What I just get done saying. Sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up or it puts egg on my face. I had egg for breakfast, but I don't have any on my face right now. 8 cups. They're walking away from something they once loved toward their 9 cups of happiness. Who? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Because of that. Because of the Emperor. Because of the Burger King, which I showed you when I picked up this deck, was at the bottom. They're walking away from this behavior. Whether this behavior is within them, outside them, or both. It's an out of balance Emperor. It's the Burger King. Gotta have it their way. It's toxic. They're walking away from it toward their happiness. It is minor arcana, this 8 of Cups. It is up to them. The 4 of Wands is minor arcana too. It's up to their free will. But I believe they're doing it with a death card energizing the 2 of Wands. They're just in a holding pattern right now because there's some kind of burdens here. There's logistics to be dealt with. There's more here. You know, there's probably financial ties, there's family ties, it's going to piss somebody off. Whenever you do something in your best interest, if people are putting toxin around you, if the people around you are toxic, they want to control you. That's devil energy, and the devil wants to control you, and they do it with illusion. They do it by telling you things. No, you don't want to go toward that soulmate person. No, they're bad. You know, that kind of thing. And they always have an agenda. They always have some jealousy or something they can hold over you, guilt, to kind of control you and keep you in place. But it's all just static energy illusion. Angel energy is like a goo. It's not static. And it coats that, it just shorts it right out. This person can see clearly now. They can see that they've been controlled, or they can see that their behavior hasn't been right. And they've denied themselves something that would make them happy, something that they wished for. I say this a lot, and I'm going to say it to you. I said it in the Jupiter Extended the other day. Your person, the runner, whoever the runner is, manifested this connection in. The universe is trying real hard because it's their wish. And it's delayed until they get their shit together. Right? I think they're getting their shit together, is what I'm trying to say. This is one of the most encouraging Leo readings I've ever seen, and they've been building to this. They have. Nobody's going to spend the rest of their life being controlled and sitting in toxin. Toxic energy builds up, it builds up, it builds up, it builds up. And eventually you just can't take it anymore. You either go into the loony bin or you have a nervous breakdown. You can't just live your life on autopilot and ignore what's going on around you and ignore your own unhappiness, distracting yourself with practical concerns and work and all kinds of things to keep you busy. You can't maintain that. You're going to have a fucking breakdown. It's kind of what we've got here, although they're not really at that point, but some of them might be, emotionally speaking anyway. They might seem fine on the outside. Wouldn't surprise me if this person was described as someone who laughs a lot and smiles a lot. You know, as a deflection. I doubt they show the depth of their true soul to anyone around them. They might have one person who knows about it. You know, I doubt they ever do. I think most people would describe this person outwardly as, oh, they seem fine. Yeah, they laugh a lot. They smile all the time. Yeah, it's bullshit. This is a very controlled energy, either within them or outside them or both. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why they want a new beginning with this soulmate connection? Why is this here? I think I know the answer. I just read it in the energy. Oh my God. And I just got fucking verified. I said, oh my God, look at what's crossing this. Remember, the angel was crossing the angel. And now in the soul, the Ace of Wands is crossing the Ace of Wands. It's the same fucking card. Oh my God. I think the reason they want a new beginning is the soul energy is seeping through, yes. But in the 3D sense, not the 5, I mean, this is a 5D pull here in this section, but in the 3D sense, they didn't, now they have the opportunity to come get it. Something else, they're starting a whole new life on one side. It's like the death card. One thing is dead, they're starting a whole new life over here, and another thing, they want a whole new life over here. That's what 2 Ace of Wands tells us. Something on their side is ending, or has ended, or is about to end. Okay? Or is in the process of ending. So they're starting a passionate new beginning on one side. So now they can have this, they can feel this, they have the opportunity to come get this. And every card I've pulled has backed up what I just said. What else? Yeah, King of Cups. Someone who never opened up to you is about to, very soon. Okay, again, roles can be reversed here. I'm just reading it as the incoming energy, your person, but I can't, I'm honest. I'm always honest. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, from the angle of Leo. I cannot. No matter how hard I try, I look under it, I look over it, I look around it, I can't. So if it's you, fine. But your person, somebody, so roles can be reversed. Somebody who never opened up to you before is motherfucking about to. And they're about to lay into whatever the hell this is on their side that's been toxic. I know that with 2 angels crossing. Listen, I'll tell you something. I say the word angel. People out here on YouTube throw the word angel around. I'm talking to my angels and guides, and people think the angels are really nice because we draw them as Archangel Michael, a very handsome man, and they're always drawn as handsome men or beautiful women, things like that, right? Those are just action figure forms we're giving it. It's angel energy. It's just frequency bands within the angel energy, band of energy. But if we were to have, or actually meet an angel, right? If you were to meet Archangel Michael, let's say, you think the devil is mean. You think the devil is would be a mean person, and you know it was the devil. Oh, I'd never get in their car. Not with them. No, I'll end up in an alley, pull off the side of the road. God knows what'll happen. I wouldn't get in a car with that person. You think that's the devil. The truth is, what you said about that person is probably what you'd say about the angel. Angels are not nice. Angels' job is to trigger you. Angels trigger people. That's why people mistakenly, for a long time, when I had my email available, took liberty in writing in and telling me by the hundreds each month that I was the devil, because I trigger people. Those are people that can't tell the angel from the devil. The devil will never trigger you. He's going to flatter you. He's going to make you feel good. He's going to make you think getting in that car with him is the nicest thing you ever did. If you want to look at it in psychology terms, from my psychology people watching, it's a sociopath. They're brilliant liars. They make you think that everything is possible, everything is great. Most people in this world get themselves into trouble and land in therapy because they got in the car with the wrong person, because they can't tell the angel from the devil. The devil is going to flatter you. He's going to smile. He's going to be Ned Flanders, okily-dokily nice. Okily-dokily. Come on, I'll take you home. It's fine. I'm just getting out of my church group. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. There's a lot of people in therapy who went in that person's car. The angel, if you were to meet Archangel Michael, you'd probably think he was a drunken asshole. You'd probably think he was some swearing son of a bitch on a YouTube video who uses the word fuck and dick chakra and all kinds of stuff like that to try to teach you your self-worth. That's the angel. The angels trigger you. My energy, you can believe it or not, is drenched in Archangel Michael energy. It's a frequency of energy. It's not a person. It's not a thing. It's just an energy band, a frequency. And I trigger people the way I trigger them, the way an angel would. You know. My point is, this person has seen the light. This person has seen, you know, they're not going to take any prisoners. They're surrounded by angel energy, just like I wouldn't take any prisoners. Is my point. There's going to be, and I feel it in the energy here. If your person hasn't split up with somebody yet, there's going to be a drag them out fight coming. There's going to be something coming where they're just going to snap. Just like Archangel Michael would. He wouldn't take no shit from anybody. The devil, on the other hand, well, like I say it often because I'm drenched in angel energy. I've met the devil. I've met him many times in my life, in fact. He's a fuck of a lot nicer than I am. I'll tell you that. That's why I don't fear him. Right here is the sun. Somebody, again I reiterate, this is Chatty Cathy. Somebody who never opened up to you before has woke the fuck up and they're about to tell you how they feel. You're about to get a lot of information. This soulmate connection is about to get lit up like a Christmas tree. Two Ace of, look how bright the cards are here. Two Ace of Wands, big bright sun, and a King of Cups holding an Ace of Cups that they never really told you about. This is all they want to do, but it's creating a burden. And I give you that diatribe. I know a lot of people fast forward through my diatribes, and you know, that's fine. You don't want to learn anything. You go ahead and get in the car with Ned Flanders. But I tell you that because it's a real problem in our society. People can't tell the angel from the devil. I was never mad when somebody emailed in and called me the devil. I was sad for that person, that they don't know the difference. That person's going to end up in some trouble someday because they don't know the difference. The angels are not nice the way we draw them on the cards. Angels are people that swear and talk about dick chakras and slap decks and bang you to try to help you, find your self-worth and all of that. The devil don't want you to find your self-worth because that blows the illusion that they're trying to put out. Smoke and mirrors. They can't have you mad at them because you won't get in that car. They're going to flatter you, stroke your ego. It's static energy on the outside, devil energy. It plays with the ego. It doesn't play with the soul. There are different, deeper types of devil energy that do. I'm not talking about serial killers or anything. Those are people who, well, they've been spoiled, shall we say, in the soul. But anyway, Ten of Wands. All of this opening up to you, whatever, is delayed by some burdens. What are those burdens? Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Now, I make that diatribe as I shuffle here for a reason, because it means something to somebody out there. And I always say, if I help one person today, I've done my job. You know, if you can't tell the angel from the devil, you got a real fucking problem in life. You know, and it's hard to tell, isn't it? It's hard to tell. We never would have thought, allegedly, that America's dad would have been one of the most prolific rapists of the 20th century, did we? We never really thought that. Allegedly. Have to say that. Yeah. Of course not. Because people can't tell the angel from the devil. It's flattering to have that person's attention. It's flattering. You get yourself into trouble, you get flattered. Flattery is the devil's playground. All right. Careful about that. Why is the Ten of Wands here? I'll never look at Jell-O pudding the same. All right. Why is the Ten of Wands here? In my opinion. There, Shelley will make me say that, my lawyer. I said allegedly, Shelley. Don't fucking call my ass. Fucking phone's gonna ring 5 minutes after this video goes online. Oh yeah, you think all those women came out of the woodwork because they were mad at Jell-O pudding? And they said, we're going to take it out on that guy. You know, come on, they're not going to put themselves in that position if nothing happened. Come on, that's just logic. For God fucking sake, in my opinion. Yeah. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is this a burden? Careful about that, okay? Your person is learning to tell the devil from the angel. They're finally learning. Good for them. It's about fucking time. Six of Wands. Yeah. This is a tough decision for your person. Two of Pentacles fueling it. I wanted to see what was fueling the Six of Wands. This is a tough decision for your person. This is Butterfly of Transformation. This card means transformation, the Death card. They want victory here. They're determined to get it. I believe when I see the cards here with an Ace of Wands crossing that they're, you know, they're done. They're done with this behavior within themselves. They're done with behavior outside themselves. They're walking away toward their happiness. And that happiness, it's abundantly clear, is this soulmate connection with the Sun here representing it. The happiest card in the deck. Why is the Ten of Wands here? What did I just get done saying? Sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up or it puts egg in my face. I said they're walking away from, I said it's abundantly clear. Walking away from 8 cups, going toward 9 cups. And what does the universe throw at the top? 9 cups. They're coming towards it, but it's tough. That's why they're sitting still. I don't know if they need a plan. I don't know what, but the intention's already been set. I think the decision's already been made here. That's why the King of Swords showed up in the weekly reading. I think the decision's already been made. Somebody's walking away from something and heading toward their happiness. It's right here. But it's a burden. It's a burden because of something from the past. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to extend this one because I'm not doing another extended reading until after the holiday break when I come back to do the January readings. So I'm going to do a few more readings this week and then take a little Christmas time, right? I might come back for the weekly reading on Christmas, of course. I'll give you a Christmas reading. But until I do the monthly overview for January, I'm not planning on doing any additional extendeds. However, that Jupiter extended should keep you busy for those that want it. This is something from the past. There's a lot of history here. Nostalgia, family tradition, again, that type of energy like I was talking about before. This is a person who's very worried what other people think. And I believe that's true. I believe that's true, yeah. Underneath the Two of Pentacles, it's a tough decision, but I believe it's been made to go toward their happiness and transform things. This is a long-term kind of thing here. And again, the Hanged Man comes back. It was crossing here. The Hanged Man again. They're making this decision very carefully. They're being very careful here. I think they might stand to lose too much money, or they're trying to upset as fewer people as possible. I don't know. It could be anything. I will pull a few cards on this, even though I'm not extending it. I'm going to keep pulling cards until I'm satisfied. So you don't have to worry. I don't give you no chinsy readings ever. Why is the star here? What's our final on this? Why is the star here? Why? Why is the star here? Divine timing? Crossed by divine timing. The Seven of Pentacles. Listen, I'm just going to tell you it's something very similar that I told Pisces. And your energy is tied to Pisces. I tell you that in the weekly readings. I tell Pisces that all the time in their readings. You guys are tied together somehow. You don't have to be dealing with a Pisces. You don't even have to know a Pisces. I don't care. This ain't astrology, it's tarot. Sit tight. If this is your person, sit tight. If this is you, Leo, I'm reading, that needs to do all this shit, get your shit in gear. Okay? Definitely. Listen to the angel. The angel might not be nice all the time. Might swear a lot, say things like motherfucking goddamn, and flip off cards and do stuff like that. Yeah, the angels aren't nice. They're not how they're drawn, because they have to trigger people. Well, I'm going to trigger you right now. If it's you, Leo, get off your fucking ass. Alright? Get off your lying ass. And do something. Nobody needs to be sitting in toxin. If it's your person, sit tight. There's nothing you can do, and your intervention is going to fuck this all up. It's just going to create more chaos and confusion here with the Ten of Wands. Remember, my Ten of Wands is reverse direction from my Ace of Wands, but I got two Ace of Wands there. There's something they got to take care of on their side. It's something that stems back. Again, I get a lot of tradition here. However, I will also say this, because the Seven of Pentacles is crossing the star, and I want you to listen very carefully, especially if this is your person, okay, that I'm reading here. The star card is a delayed wish, a delayed manifestation. Okay, it's something that's been delayed by the universe until somebody gets their shit together, to put it simply. The Seven of Pentacles is a very interesting card. In my other deck, the Light Seer deck, it's somebody I call this asshole who's watching plants grow, right? But at the bottom of those plants underground are the seeds that person planted. This connection, or you, or somebody, planted some seeds a while ago. A long time ago. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told you here off the energy of this King of Cups. Those seeds are about to bear fruit. Just a little bit more patience. Just a little bit more. And those seeds are going to start to grow. Just like they're growing for that guy in the Light Seer deck. Because somebody's getting out. The Chariot with the Eight of Cups. It's happening quickly. When it happens, it happens. Just like that. It's going to happen at different times for each of you. Somebody is gone. History. Finally coming in toward the soulmate connection, and because it's red with the Eight of Cups, walking away from something they once loved toward Nine Cups. Message from the universe. They're coming in. They're going to... Here's the sun. Here's the sun. The sun. The sun. They're coming in to illuminate things on the soulmate connection. Get some stability here. He's got a pentacle around his neck. It's the pinnacle pentacle from the Ten of Pentacles. It's the same pentacle the King of Pentacles holds. And we end where we began. Nine of Wands. Again, this does not mean the same thing it meant in the pre-shuffle. You have to look at the cards around it. A little patience. A little perseverance. This person is leaving something and coming toward this connection. But some patience and some perseverance is required. It's the wounded warrior. But we don't give up. Don't give up on this connection. Don't give up on the Burger King. It may just serve a good burger yet. Because again, there's a reason I backtracked and I gave you a second energy that was here off of this. Seeds that were planted some time ago. Sometimes seeds take a while to grow. I do some gardening. And there's certain things I don't like to grow because it says it takes 90 days to germinate. I'm like, oh my God. 90 days, I gotta wait 90 days just for the fucking little thing to come up out of the ground, and then from there it's still gotta grow, and then from there I might get some vegetables or fruit. It's that kind of thing. It's one of those packets that I hate. Divine timing. You plant the fucking seed and you're just looking at dirt, and you think nothing's happening underneath there. Nothing's happening underneath that dirt. I'm just looking at fucking dirt. For 60 days, I'm looking at fucking dirt. And for some of you, this is old energy. It's gone on a while. This is very old energy here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, stuff's been going on. Seeds that were planted some time ago are about to grow. About to bear some fucking serious fruit pretty quickly. Cherry it quickly. Just a little bit more perseverance is all that's required. Now, I'm going to grab the little light seer deck, and I'm going to pull a couple cards on this, because the message from the universe here, you can turn off if you want. If you're done, that's fine. I'm not going to extend this one, but I always like to make sure I give everybody all the information I can. All right? I don't hold my readings hostage. Let's see here. Somebody is walking away from 8 cups. Something they once loved coming toward 9 cups. We got it here. It has to do with the Burger King. Again, we talked about all this. But this is a burden for them to do it. Although I think the decision's been made. I believe it has. To go get the victory and get the transformation. But there's something here. Some sort of tradition. Some sort of something still rooting this person. Which is why they're standing still and why the burden comes after the Ace of Wands and not before it. Okay? Why is the 6 of Cups here? I got a fresh deck right here. We're going to see what happens. I don't know if the universe will tell us. It'll only tell us things, it blacks out things that aren't for the greater good. Sometimes it won't let people like me give out too much information. But I'm going to try. Because I read something off of this that I can't find the words for, and I don't know why. That confuses me. And I don't confuse easily. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Why? Why? I'm still shuffling. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Most hated person at Steve's Love Tarot is Sarah Gilbert Darlene from Roseanne. Just because the card looks like her. I'm sure she's a lovely gal. She is going to punch me out in a grocery store one day, though. I'll show you the black eye on camera when she does. I deserve it. 2 of Swords. We saw that in the pre-shuffle from the animal deck. They're overthinking something from the past. With the Queen of Pentacles fueling it. I understand now why I can't really find the words for this energy. This person, on some level, they don't understand this connection. I mean, they're beginning to understand it, but it's not what they're used to. And so they're a little worried about that. But there's more to that. Yeah, there's the surfer girl we've been talking about. The 3 of Wands. The 5 of Cups. I'm going to pull one more. And the 6 of Wands, which was crossing from another deck. All of this. And it's interesting, the universe expanding its message on the 6 of Wands that was crossing, which had a 2 of Pentacles underneath it, fueling it. Very interesting. Right here is the 5 of Cups. It's crossed by Sarah Gilbert at the bottom here, the 2 of Swords. There's a reason, this girl right here, this is lost. This is 3 cups down and 2 cups standing. The 2 cups standing are the soulmate connection, okay, that I'm pulling on for you. The 3 cups down are something they need to get rid of on their side. I'm asking why this 6 of Cups is here. What's interesting, and they're undecided about it. She's not sure if she should go in the water. I felt that off the 3 of Wands in the pre-shuffle. That's why I told you about it. I think she will. But they're delaying. If she goes in the water, okay, if she jumps in the water, she gets the 6 of Wands. right? She's happy later. She going out to dinner later. She puts on her little mini skirt, male or female. It's a she on the card. She puts on her little mini skirt and she's all happy. I'm going to dinner. I went surfing today. Yay, I'm going to celebrate. Something about the loss of this ruins something about the past for your person on one side, for somebody here. But it also, something about the loss of what they need to let go of on their side ties in with them having to tell you something about why they got rid of you or whatever happened with you guys. In other words, somebody's going to have to confess that it's similar to what I got in the Jupiter reading. Someone's going to have to confess something, and they're extremely, it's giving them pause. It's like, how do you tell someone, I know I told you that everything was great on our side, but it wasn't. I don't know how to find the words, It's like somebody who's been saying and saying and saying how happy they are, telling the public. I'll just put it out there like that. Telling everyone who will listen how happy they are. I'm so happy, my life is so great, I'm so happy. Oh, I don't need you, soulmate connection, because I'm so happy, I'm so great. And now they're going to have to eat some crow. And that's what the delay is, in part. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. I'm going to go a little deeper for you. Again, if you want to shut off, you can. You've got your reading. I'm just giving you a little mini free extended here, basically. Why is the Five of Cups here again? Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Actually, tell me about the Three of Wands. Never mind the Five of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Wands. I'm going to change my question. Because the Three of Wands is the hesitation. And I'd rather know about that. I know what the Five of Cups is. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Because this is a repeating message that keeps coming up here. It was in the pre-shuffle, which is just me talking to the universe. This is also me talking to the universe. So the universe keeps giving me three wands. And it's three wands that's jamming up six wands here. This six wands is victory and transformation. But it all stems from what I already told you, plus whatever's about to come out. Tell me about the Three of Wands. What's the hesitation about? Give me everything you can, universe. I ain't got all fucking day. The bottom of the oh yes. She's definitely going in the water. There's no doubt about it. Eight of Cups. It is minor arcana. It's up to their free will. Yeah, blah blah blah. But the Death card is fueling it. It's honestly, the Death card's right there, and the Death card and the Eight of Cups are together in the reading. They're back to back. The Death card and the Eight of Cups are back to back again. Underneath that is the King of Pentacles. There's money here. There's Pentacles. There's something practical here. Family, money, job, status, reputation. Again, all of that is here. Walking away, it basically is saying the hesitation is walking away from whatever it is on their side and killing it and going into a new life. Put some sort of stability on your person's side in jeopardy in some way. But again, I get justice. Justice with the King of Pentacles, with the energy of this reading, with the Death card here and the Eight of Cups. If I were to pull this as a poker hand, this is an I'm getting a divorce straight. A royal flush, my ass, I'm getting a divorce. That's what this is. That's what it means. And look, we even have the Burger King there, the Emperor. There's some sort of stability, status, Pentacles, something practical. What would the family think? Again, it's causing this person, it's all stuff that stems way back. It's all stuff that could be core programming within them. It's just causing some hesitation. And that's just the affecting energy at the bottom of the deck. I can't even imagine what's up top here. Page of Pentacles. It's causing them to stop and think before they do anything. Stop and think. 10 Cups and the Six of Pentacles. This person is worried. For some of you, not all of you, this person is worried about losing too much money, or losing, they want to hold on to the money, or they want to hold on to reputation, or they don't want to lose a child, or they don't want to lose the family support. Things along those lines. Very practical. They're holding back for very practical reasons. I find this interesting. They're holding back from love. Happiness is down the middle, right? She walking away. It's crossed by the Eight of Cups. She walking away from something they thought was love toward the Nine Cups, which is underneath here. It's right here. It's in the message from the universe. It's 9 cups. They're walking towards it. The 10 cups is in the middle. They're holding back on that for practical concerns. In other words, they're keeping love at bay to maintain some of something practical here. Money. It's hard to put my finger on. It's family. Something about family, something about status, something about I don't want to lose too much money, or something about I don't know. And the reason I say that is because of this. The Burger King here, the way these cards read, the King of Pentacles, just the King of Pentacles and Justice, and the Burger King, the Emperor, this is someone who would try at all costs to hold on to somebody. Again, it's a control energy. We don't see any devils anymore because the angels canceled them all out. I've pulled a shitload of cards from 3 different decks and we haven't seen an angel, and I still don't, or a devil, I mean. We haven't seen a devil, and I still don't have one because we have 2 angels. No devil has a chance against that. Well, this person's going to try all kinds of shit, and this person, your person, probably knows that. Whoever this is probably knows that. So they're just trying to keep something in balance here. And that's the only thing holding it back. What I'm trying to tell you is them holding back has nothing to do with how they feel about the connection or you. And I think they're going to explain all of this to you with the Sun here. Like I said, somebody who never opened up before, who never told you the truth before, is about to. And I think they're going to. I believe they will, but it's hard for them to do that. That energy is here too. Because if they've spent all this time saying how happy they are, I'm happy, 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 terrific, everything's great, how do you then go back and say, well, I actually lied all that time, it was terrible, let me tell you what was going on behind the scenes, this, and this. And again, it doesn't have to be a marriage or a relationship. It can be a family dynamic. It can be a career that they get obsessed with. It can be something within themselves of how they were raised to be. Someone, again, like I said earlier, someone who just is very tradition-based sort of a thing. Family traditions and things along those lines. Oh, nothing holds people back more than that shit. That's fine if it's good. If it's you, if it's good for it, that's fine. But that'll keep you within your whole life 5 miles, within a 5-mile driving distance of the very hospital you were born in, is what that'll do. It'll do that all the time. It would have done that for me had I said, well, you know, I kind of need to follow my soul's true purpose. And that's kind of what it sums up here. With the double angel energy, this is someone whose soul finally woke up. The Hulk broke out of the cage that they had it in, and now they're heading toward their soul's true purpose, which is at odds with however they've been living. Okay? That's the simplest way to put it, and I hope that makes sense. So that's what the holdup is, and that's why just a little bit more patience. Because the seeds this connection planted, the 7 of Pentacles crossing here tells me that the seeds this connection planted are about to shoot up out of the ground. In fact, they've already started to root in the ground. It's quite obvious from this reading. So, you know, either way. You can do what you want with this person. If it's your person I'm reading for, roles can be reversed. You can do what you want with them when they come in. But I think you're going to get some truth. I think you're going to get some enlightenment here. And I believe for most of you it's happening between now and the end of January. I firmly believe that, based on a couple of readings I've done recently, including the Venus retrograde, including the Jupiter in Pisces, and including the first quarter of 2022 reading I did, January, Feb, March. All of those you should watch, because you're definitely all over that shit. This is very clear energy here. All right, that's your reading. I went a little extra for you. Why not? You know, it's an important sign, and we've been pulling on this all year. It's been very toxic. I usually yell at Leo like crazy because they're sitting in toxin. I don't see it. I didn't get 3 decks, all these cards on the table, not a single devil. And a reading that starts with 2 angels. The Temperance crossing, Temperance. That cancels out all that energy. But anyway, what I said over here holds true, I'm pretty sure. All right? For most of you anyway. Obviously, it's a general reading. You're going to have to apply it to your situation. So, but I try to give you all the information I can. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If I help one person today, and I'm sure I helped a few more, but if I help one person today, I've done my job karmically. That's all that matters. We're all connected. Everybody's equally as important as anyone else. All right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, Leo. Good luck. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I can't wait for your January reading. That's going to be fun. It's going to be very interesting. All right. Good luck, Leo.